Is your transmission acting strangely, or has your vehicle suddenly gone into limp mode? You might be dealing with a specific transmission fault that needs immediate attention before it causes expensive damage. Today we are talking about the diagnostic trouble code P2820, which stands for Pressure Control Solenoid J Performance or Stuck Off. This code is generic, meaning it applies to most vehicles equipped with OBD2 systems, including makes like BMW, Toyota, Chevy, and Mercedes-Benz. Basically, your car's powertrain control module, or PCM, has detected that the transmission pressure control solenoid designated as J is not doing its job correctly. Automatic transmissions use hydraulic fluid under pressure to change gears, and they rely on these solenoids to direct that fluid to the right place at the right time. Think of the solenoid as an electronic faucet that opens and closes to control the flow of transmission fluid. When solenoid J gets stuck in the off position or fails to perform, the computer cannot control the gear shifts properly. This is not a problem you want to ignore. The severity usually starts as moderate. But if you keep driving without fixing it, you could be looking at a total transmission failure. You will likely notice symptoms like the transmission slipping when it tries to shift, the engine revving high but the car not moving fast, or the transmission overheating. In many cases, the vehicle will enter what we call limp mode to protect itself, limiting your speed significantly. You will also see the check engine light illuminated on your dashboard, and you might experience decreased gas mileage. So what causes this? The most common culprit is actually dirty or contaminated transmission fluid. If the fluid is old, it can clog the tiny passages inside the solenoid. Other causes include a defective pressure control solenoid, a dirty transmission filter, a failing transmission pump, or even electrical issues like corroded connectors or damaged wiring. Before you start tearing things apart, the first thing you should do is check for any technical service bulletins, or TSBs, for your specific year and model. Manufacturers often release updates for known issues, and a simple software update might fix the problem. Next, check your transmission fluid level and condition. If it smells burnt or looks very dark, that is a bad sign. You will want to verify when the filter and fluid were last changed. A visual inspection of the wiring is also crucial. Look for any wires that might be rubbed through, disconnected, or corroded, especially around the transmission and the PCMI. If you are comfortable with a multimeter, you can perform continuity checks on the wiring, but make sure the power is disconnected to avoid shorting anything out. Resistance readings should ideally be 0 ohms for good wire connections. If the wiring and fluid look good, you might need to replace the solenoid itself or look into the transmission pump. Remember, catching this early can save you thousands of dollars in transmission repairs. If you are unsure about testing electrical circuits, it is always best to take it to a professional mechanic who has the advanced scan tools to pinpoint the issue.